What's up, everybody? Brian of Prolific Games here, and as always, I'm joined with
Christian.
JP. I waited.
He's like,
You said nothing.
I was letting you go.
that's good to have on film. What's up, guys? Brian of Prolific Games here, and as always, I'm joined with Christian.
Hey, what's up?
We're restarting. Can't work under these conditions. What's up, everybody? Brian of Prolific Games, and as always, I'm joined with Christian,
Hey, what's up?
JP,
Hey.
and Billy. And today we're talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Okay, so where do we begin? Oh, that's a hard decision right there. I have no clue. I guess it's the PlayStation 4 Pro won't be able to play every game in 4K. Me and Billy were searching this up right before, and it will. I guess people were saying it will go true 4K, but it won't be able to do every game in 4K, in true 4K. Now, the way me and Billy were thinking is maybe it's because they're trying to keep the PlayStation 4, because if they made true 4K games, they may not be able to play the games on the original PlayStation 4. Right?
Yeah, I think that's relative.
Yeah, they would divide the fan base.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's not what they're wanting to do.
No, not at all. That's what I read. I mean, that's what I'm thinking they're trying to do with it. At first, I was kind of pissed off because I figured they weren't gonna be able to do the 4K.
Well,
and that was the whole
that's
point,
what I heard a lot.
The whole point of the system, That was
Yeah.
that was a lot of the word on the on the internet and everything else. So.
Yeah, I heard that it wasn't going to be in true 4K because they played Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 4K, and they said it wasn't true 4K. The PlayStation 4 Pro couldn't handle it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it kind of makes the whole idea kind of stupid.
Yeah, it kind of
Turns you off to it. Yeah.
the fact that they're even bringing it out this soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's only PlayStation 4 has only been out 3 years this November, so.
Right.
I don't get it. I don't get the whole. I don't know why they're trying to throw something at us this quickly.
What do you think, JP?
Well, it's as far as different editions, like this PlayStation Slim, or in this case, a PlayStation Pro, or any other different additions to consoles. I think that essentially they're just wasting their money and in time when they could be focusing on developing another game, a game series, or developing the next, like a PlayStation 5 or something. Instead of coming out with all these little things here and there just to keep sales up, they're money hungry is essentially what it is.
Right.
And I think it's kind of dumb. Just like Billy said, it's only almost 3 years old. It's really, unless you really abuse your stuff, it's still in perfect working condition. So
right, yeah, mine
is too. So what is the point of getting an upgraded system? I just think I don't know. I think it's a waste of money, waste of time.
It is.
My disk drive is slow, but I deal with it. I'd rather deal with it than buy a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian. That was a valid point, Brian.
Well, everybody was saying that it was in great working condition. I figured
That's
I
just
had mine.
valid.
Right.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, I just don't really see the.
I don't see a point.
At least right now, for any point for any system.
Well, see, I see it becoming a thing because of 4K. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to push the 4K resolution out there more. They're trying to get people to buy the 4K TVs.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would be easier to watch movies and stuff on. It's more an incentive to getting a 4K TV if they actually put the PlayStation 4 where they could do 4K movies.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's there's no 4K DVD ROM in there. It's just games. It's just 4K games.
Yeah, that's another mistake on their part. I don't get when you're pushing 4K, and you don't have a fucking 4K Blu-ray player in the system.
Right.
What is the point of saying Pro when it ain't Pro?
Yeah, I didn't know that until Clint told us.
Yeah, I didn't know
Sure.
that either.
So
That is dumb.
kudos to Microsoft for being Microsoft. Whew, my bad. Sorry about that. I used to say Microsoft's fucking up, but now it's Sony. But yeah, they need to stop this, and either they're just they can't really scrap it. It's too late.
Because I believe the Xbox One S even has
They do.
an upscaler at least for
N-
4K.
No, they have 4K video.
4K video, but
Blu-ray.
not games.
Not games.
It's just
Is
videos.
it for the
and the
Blu-ray
Blu-
player
and the
too?
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But yeah. They
Yeah,
actually-
see,
that's ridiculous.
See, they're
That's a
making you get
misstep.
2 consoles. It's like, hey, if you want to watch movies, get the Xbox One S. You know, if you want to play games in 4K, get the PlayStation 4 Pro. It's like,
Or just be a patient little doggy and wait till they make the new system that's got everything in it. Wait in the future, you know.
if they make a
Because
new
that's what
system.
we had to do. That's what. Well,
yeah,
a good
Shuhei
point.
said
point.
if.
Because I think, which makes me even more upset, a lot of people have said this could be the last generation consoles.
Yeah.
So why are they throwing this piece of crap out here? Why are they not fully upgrading it to its max potential before putting a console out there, especially if it's going to be a last generation console?
Yeah. I mean, they're still gonna sell consoles.
Well, yeah,
obviously. I mean, they're still gonna
especially
sell.
with it being, you know, the holiday season and everything when it's released.
But I honestly don't think it's gonna be that huge. I really don't. I don't think people are gonna buy it.
Yeah,
as
but-
crazy as you think they would.
Yeah, but people are set off by words like the Pro version or Premium or Plus or any of that
Or
shit.
Elite, or
Yeah.
Well, it's just like
it's just people with money that they think, hey, you know, I
Yeah,
want to get
that-
this
that's who I think
because
it'll
this
sell
looks
to.
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the people that are going to be buying this because, you know, if especially if their PlayStation 4 breaks and they have a 4K TV, why not get it?
Yeah. It's more of a demographic of rich people getting right away.
Right.
Right away. Yeah. Well, no, I
Or not necessarily.
I,
right
I know
away.
so.
mean,
I've watched some videos. People have already pre-ordered the PlayStation 4 Pro, but they already have 4K TVs. I really don't see a need in getting it. One, especially since I don't even have a UHD.
Yeah, I don't have that
TV.
either. I don't.
The hell's a UHD TV? I must be out of the loop.
Well, it's the 4K TV. Has
It's
the,
UD.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has the different.
I
cord.
saw that at Walmart the other night. I didn't know
It's a
what that
different.
was.
Yeah.
it's
Why
a
wouldn't they
diff-
just put 4K? The popular
Well, it's not 4K. It's
It's-
ultra high definition. It's not
Yeah.
4K. It's like kind of right below 4K.
That's a medium.
Yeah, sort of. That's what I thought you got
Uh,
when I first seen yours. I'm like, well, he must have got the UHD because that's what.
That was out before the UHD shit was, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah.
yeah, that's my point. I mean, I don't know. It's just, especially now. I think Microsoft could have this in the bag because of the Xbox Scorpio.
Yeah.
I think they could have this in the bag because they're releasing it for one a year later.
Yeah.
From what we know of, we don't even know if they're releasing it next year. But they could be waiting, which would be a good idea on their part. I think it's way too soon for any console at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, even next year is ridiculous, but at least they're waiting because obviously Sony don't have their shit together this year. So.
Well, they also have 6 teraflops of, you know, we tried to search that up and see what it meant and everything, but we can't understand it. But it has 6 teraflops, and the PlayStation Pro has 4.2. So right there, the Xbox already has them up. Just
yeah,
you know, it's-
speed's gonna be so
I could
much,
hear what you're
so much
thinking when you said
faster.
that.
So much faster. It's gonna be so much faster. I mean,
what?
I was just trying to think of a dirty joke with the
Well,
word teraflop in it.
Like the expression on your face was perfect because you said teraflops and I was like, JP went, "The hell's that?"
Well, yeah. All I could think about was a dirty joke with that word in it. You
What
know.
the fuck is this?
I went right up to her and teraflop. I don't know. It just was a funny word. That's all. Go on. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
I was
it's
having
just,
I was having
for a last generation console, they need to make it as good as they can get it. That's what I'm worried about. Is their last generation console going to be just a joke? Is the actual PlayStation 4 and Xbox One going to be the best we can get with last generation consoles?
yeah, it's something we're about to see, I guess.
Well, that's like Clint was saying. He said, like when they first released the PS4 and they're like, this is going to be the gamers console, and everybody went nuts and everybody's praising Sony. And he said now that he's seen the PlayStation Pro, he feels like Sony's back to old Sony
Right.
and just not giving a fuck.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what they act like. They kind of
Mhm.
act like they just want the money. They want to. Well, when they first announced the PlayStation 4 Slim, that's the way I felt, because it's like, why would I mean, their PlayStation 4 console was small as it is compared to the Xbox One.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you?
we didn't need a slim.
No, you don't. And that's when I seen that, all I thought was money.
Yeah, whoever
then-
the original architect of that system is really good.
But
I
then
like him.
again, it is a lot cheaper. So it's like, if my console did break and I didn't want to get the PlayStation 4 Pro, I could just get the PlayStation 4 Slim and just since it's cheaper, it does all the same stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing the slim doesn't do is it doesn't have an optical out.
It doesn't.
But
Okay.
I never use optical or anything, so I don't care.
Right. Now, and also we've heard from a couple different sources now that they're going to be updating the original PlayStation 4, and you will be able to do what's the upgrade?
HDR,
Yeah, HDR
high dynamic range.
with the PlayStation 4.
Huh.
So it's like that's even more of a reason not to get the PlayStation Pro, because now with the original PlayStation 4, you have even better graphics. I mean,
Yeah.
Are you aware of what HDR is?
No.
High dynamic range. It makes the colors deeper
Oh,
and more vibrant.
gotcha.
I think it improves lighting. too,
Sorry,
doesn't it?
YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm a
and
little technologically challenged over here.
Basically, it's like what you're seeing with your own eyes if you're out there. It's
Yes.
exactly what you're gonna see.
yes.
What if
So-
you got cataracts or glaucoma?
Then I'll have to enhance it even further.
That's where the 4K comes in.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess. I guess they can see a little better. Yeah, Brian.
It'll be 3D. It'll be all up in their face.
Okay, so is there anything else? Anything else anybody wants to say about the PlayStation Pro?
I think it's gonna be shiitake. I think there's no point, people. to
No.
even-
I think it's too soon. Too soon, people.
I didn't see a point in it to begin with. It's just. Have you seen it, JP?
Yeah.
The three
The
tiers.
3 tiers one.
Mhm.
Me and Clint were talking, and he just mentioned it, and it would be a badass idea since it's 3 tiers. You actually had a separate game drive and Blu-ray drive.
That would
And
be
it-
cool.
That would be cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm like, since it's 3 tiers, that would make sense, and that'd be kick-ass.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense if Sony actually took time, but they ain't taking the time to do that.
No,
so.
they're just going to throw it out there.
All right,
This is how
before
we do it.
before we end here, I want to give a shout out to Blake, aka Tank Griffin. Let us know what you think about the PlayStation 4 in the comments below.
Please do.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else as well.
Yeah. So I think that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. My name's Christian,
I'm Brian.
I'm Billy.
And I'm JP.
and we'll talk to you guys in the next video.
See you